Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy and today we are going to paint mistletoe. I'm going to have a little ribbon coming down, and my mistletoe is very bushy because that's the way I want it to be. Yours can just be a few sprigs. You can have, instead of a striped bow, you can do a solid bow. The berries. The berries can be anywhere ranging from white to red and all the variations in between. White, pink, red, and you can go from there. I'm going to do mine, I think I'm going to do mine red. I think. I don't know. We'll get there and then I'll decide. Because I kind of like the white berries too. Yeah, I think I'm going to do mine white. I'm going to do my berries white, and my ribbon is going to be white and gold, I think. I have out some gold and silver. This is my Windsor Newton inks. I've had these for quite some time. I pull them out usually for holiday things or metallic ideas that I have. I have out my Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White for the berries and any other designs I might want to put in. And I think I'm going to put a little border on this. I think that would look really pretty. So let's get out a washi tape. Ooh, this one's pretty. I have a bunch of new washi tapes. Okay, so I have out my washi tape. Find the beginning. There it is. It's first thing in the AM and I am not fully caffeinated yet. I'm just gonna do a little border along the edges like this. I'm not gonna fully saturate the paper, so it shouldn't, ideally, it shouldn't buckle too much. I have salt from my last painting on the table. I didn't do a good job of cleaning up. Do a little green border like so. And washi tape is very low tack, so you need to press it down pretty hard to make sure it seals on the paper, because it will, if you use a lot of water, if you're a water heavy painter like I am, washi tape is not the way to go for your borders at all. It is too low tack. I actually have the Holbein soft tape on order right now. I hope it comes soon. That's the one they use on Let's Make Art, and I'm interested to try it because her borders are nice and her paper doesn't pop off the table, and yeah, it's really nice. Alright, so there's our little border. Ta-da! Oh, it already looks great. We're using my Pure Pigment set of Mission Gold watercolors that I just got. They're in this palette over here. I already put out the swatching video if you're interested. That's in the swatching playlist. It's the newest swatching video that I have out. Unbox and swatch. I have out a bunch of stuff over here, but I don't need any of that. Let's start with our very, very soft, pale border. I think I want it to be the greens that I have mixed over here, but nice and soft. Not even that dark, just very muted. And it doesn't have to cover the whole page either. It can be broke up a little bit. Just enough so that you know there's a border is what I'm looking for. Go there, around my ribbon. Like that, yeah, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty. Alright. like that. There. And I'm using Strathmore. What is this? There you are. This is Strathmore 140 pound cold press watercolor paper. 100% cotton. It doesn't say the series that it is, I would imagine. I got it in an art box, and I really wanted to do some winter painting, so I chose this to use up. Okay, so there's our board. There's our little background, just a soft green. You can do red. You can do a light pale blue. That'd be pretty. Actually, we can put in a little vignette, little shadowy colors in the corners, like so. See, that's pretty. Okay, now moving on. Blot some of that up. This is going to be a super short painting. I'm going to go ahead and actually I'm going to dry my background first with my heat tool. I just have a craft heat tool. It doesn't blow, it just sends out hot heat, and there's a little cap on it because this end gets really hot. Okay, the paper did buckle a little bit right there, but pop our tape. I'm gonna pretend it's not happening. That's what I'm gonna do. And go ahead and mix up a couple of greens. There's this vibrant green, which is Viridian, in the palette, and then there's green gold over here, which is this one, which is a very pretty, as it says, green gold color. And I want to open up my silver and gold to drop in here and there. Do I want to use both? Maybe I'll just use the gold. And then I'm going to go ahead and, ignoring my ribbon for now, I'm going to go ahead and, not worrying about my berries, I'm going to wet my leaves, because I'm going to use the bleed proof white for my berries, and some of the stripes on the ribbon, so I'm not too terribly worried about all that. Bleed proof white is water soluble. It will re-wet, so just keep that in mind. I'm just going to go through and wet the area, then take some bright colors and drop it in, pull it around like that. And this is your painting. You don't have to do your mistletoe exactly the way I'm doing mine, or use the exact colors. I would like a little bit of a more muted olive kind of color, so I'm going to put a little bit of blue ultramarine in it as well to kind of deepen that green color up a little bit. And maybe mute it out a skosh with a touch of gold, touch of brown. There we go, more muted olivey color. That was yellow ochre that I grabbed over there. And then just take a touch of that and drop it in here and there. And these leaves are overlapping and twisting and turning. There's going to be some light spots and some dark spots. Kind of just letting the different greens bleed and mix around. And once it dries, we can go ahead and pick out other areas that we want to bring forward. We can make a few of the petals more delineated after we get down our first like mottled layer. I'll go with lights, yellow greens, that green gold. Kind of plop it down. And then our muted color, we'll put that in everywhere. Kind of like that. Then our bright green, we'll just drop that in here and there. And then I would like a little sparkle in mine, so I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush. You're not supposed to do this with your golds, by the way. You're supposed to use a separate little container. And I just want a little sparkle here and there in mine. There, like that. Pretty. Not a lot, just a little bit of iridescence. And I'm going to set that there. That ding-donging you hear is my work computer in the background. It's pretty early, so I haven't, I have everything logged in, but I haven't actually started working yet. And then you can go ahead and drop in more greens if you want to. And what's going to really make this pop is going to be the berries and the ribbon, for me. There. Plop in a few more darks over here. How's that look? Right now it looks like a muddy mess, but we're going to let it dry. We're going to let it dry, and then we're going to come back to it. I don't want to mess around with a heat tool because I'm afraid it'll take away some of the shine of my little bit of iridescence that I have dropped in. Right? And we can always come in and drop in some more shapes like that. Get in a little gold flower here and there. That looks pretty, I think. Put a touch of it out here. A touch right there. Some coming down off the bottom. And the reason you're not supposed to dip directly in your container is because you're going to contaminate your metallic paints. I'm not too, as you could say, I'm not too terrible worried about it. There we go. I think that's good for this. For this, clean our brush. Put our cap on for now. If we need more later, we can always uncap. Alright, we're going to let this dry. Okay guys, we're all dry now. I'm going to go ahead and put in some finishing details, and we're going to do our ribbon and be done. I almost dipped that in my coffee. Just want a few kind of, again, dark olivey spots where there might be a few shadows here and there. between our trees, between our petals. Kind of make some of those light ones pop a bit. How's that? I'm going to zoom in a bit so that you can see more closely what I'm doing. Just here and there, kind of haphazard, not really any rhyme or reason, just going with how I feel. See, and the circles are where the berries are going to be, so I'm trying to keep in mind that those leaves need to be in the forefront so I can push what's around them back a little bit. Yeah, I like it. I dig it. A little bit there, a little bit back here. How's that looking? Yeah, just a little. Doesn't need to be a lot. That there, maybe pull that over there. Little soft background shadows. Good, like that. What's that? I think that's good. Okay, now we're going to do our ribbon. And I want my ribbon to be, didn't I say white and gold? I think I'm going to change my mind. Am I? I think I'm going to do red and white. Which red do I want to do? Permanent red. We'll make it a bright red. Super bright. Come in and put in our red stripe. And I don't want the ribbon to be like the forefront, like the eye-catching part. I want it to be eye-catching, but not the most important element of the piece. So we're just kind of haphazarding it a little bit. That. There. Our inside stripes. And then pull this down there. That. This one. Right there. 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 good, good. And then do I want to do that? Maybe we'll put, well, we'll stick with the gold. Maybe a smaller brush too for the ribbon details. What did I grab? Princeton Art and Brush Company round number 3. It's got a little bit of snap to it, so it's a little firm. Just come in here and drop in our sparkly ribbon parts. Like that. Yeah, I like it. Trying to be a little careful with my shaping over here. Just drop in some more sparkles. Just pull it down. That. Oh, super quiet. Sorry, concentrating on doing semi-straight lines. And this isn't mixing very well. It's kind of keeps settling in the bottom. It's a little gloopy. I've had this forever. I don't know if it goes bad or not. Down like that. Almost there. Cool. All right. I think I want to clean this really good. Really, really good. Make sure we don't have debris. Grab some pure pigment. And kind of dry brush drag across so that it's not completely filled in. It looks like there might be some shine spots where the light's hitting, where the color breaks up a bit. See what I mean right there? That color broke up, so it makes it look like the ribbon's a little shiny. The texture of the paper helps with that too. This paper has a little bit of tooth to it, so it's lending nicely to giving me textures that I'm hoping for. There we go. Good, good. Just a touch of water. Good? Yeah. Alright. That's done. And then our last thing is our bleed proof white. Make sure we don't have any red in this brush. Go ahead and get in here and drop our berries in. Yeah. And some would be peeking out and some would be overlapping. So not all of them need to be super round or very big. Yeah, I'm digging this. This is fun. I'm super relaxed. How's that? Yeah, oh, I like it. I've never done mistletoe before. This is the very first time, so I'm very happy with how it's turned out. Okay, let's cap our bleed proof white so it doesn't dry out on me. Clean our brush. Make sure it's nice and clean. Put that down, and then the tape reveal, which always makes it so nice. And then this way. Oh, I could zoom out so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And there she is. Yeah, the ribbon's a little bit much, but I mean, it's Christmas time, right? It's okay to have a little bit of sparkle and shine at the holidays. I like it. I like it a lot. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. Here's a little close-up of our haphazard ribbon and all the leaves. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it still reads as pretty and mistletoe-esque. Okay. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!